All right, should we head to the southwest? Because our reporter, Jeff Moody, is there for us this morning, gauging reaction from you about what matters to you in the upcoming election. Morning, Jeff.
Good morning. Well, I'm here in South Molton talking to local residents about how they feel about the election, how it's gone so far. Paul, let's start off with you. Thank you very much for joining me.
You're welcome.
What are the main issues that affect you in this election?
The cost of living, really, the economy. I think this government are running around like headless chickens. I don't know if I completely trust the Labour Party, but I think it's time for a fresh change.
Traditionally, who have you voted for? Who do you normally vote for?
Traditionally, I vote Conservative, but I've lost all confidence in our present government, who I elected in there. But I just think I think it's time for a new approach. Try something different. It can't be any worse than it already is.
So you're considering going from Conservative all the way to Labour?
That's right, yeah.
Do you trust Labour?
Probably a little bit more than I do the Conservatives at the moment. I think that the only thing that would have made me stay with Conservatives is if they had brought back Boris Johnson. Although he was a bumbling fool at times, he got things done. I think the cabinets that we've had since then are just not. I think they've got the wrong people with the wrong jobs.
Okay.
And I think it's time for a change.
Oh, thank you very much. You're on board with Labour now. You, Bill, local sheep farmer, you're Tory through and through, aren't you? Nothing's going to stop you from voting Tory, is it?
Well, it might do, but not this time. Certainly not Labour, with all due respect to what Paul just said. I still think the Tories have got the best plan. I know I sound a bit like I'm parroting what Sunak says, but I think, there is a plan and they are sticking to it. And the Labour Party seem to say we've got the same plan, but we'll do it better. So, I've got no confidence in Labour. With the history of Labour governments has always been that they come in, in a blaze of glory and go out with leaving no money behind. So,
have you been tempted by reform?
No, not. I understand the message. It is a popular message that they're bringing forward, and I can see why people want to vote for them, particularly people that are maybe on the right of the Conservative Party who feel that the Tories aren't doing what they said they would on immigration and things. But I think the practicality is that we're going to either have Keir Starmer or Rishi Sunak in number 10 come the middle of July. And I've got more confidence in the Tories successfully doing it, maybe getting a flight away, than I have in Labour, whose plan seems to be to just do what the Tories are doing again, but do more of it. And where's the money coming from is always the question.
OK, Bill, thank you very much indeed, and thank you very much to you, Paul. Well, if you do have an opinion and you are in South Molton or down in North Devon somewhere, do pop along to South Molton. I'm outside the Pannier Market and I'll be here all morning, so I'd love to hear from you. But for now, back to you.
Lovely. Jeff, thanks very much indeed.